Welcome to my channel Vegetaliana. My name is Mildred Lee, and today we have Daphnes Diary. Sorry, I need a cough. I'm sitting here in front of my door because I'm expecting a package. Yes. Sorry. My thought was suddenly going elsewhere. Yeah. So this is Daphnes Diary, and I forgot one issue, and that is the second issue, and I'll leave a picture for you which one it is. So now this is the third issue, and it says here number 3, 2025. I totally forgot to buy the second issue, and I can't find it anywhere. So this is the very yellow edition, and it says here mindfulness. There are stickers. It's about vintage. There's recipes, creative inspiration. There's a poster. So let's see. Yeah, I need to clean it. I've done my chores in the house and I've not cleaned the front door. I'm sorry. So here it says this Daphnes Diary belongs to, and there's a cute girl sitting on the bench. Oh yeah, I bought this. I didn't steal it, I bought this. So it was like under 10 euros. These are the topics that's discussed in this issue. Isn't that cute, these old English houses? Very cute, very cute. Oh, yeah, I have... Oh. I bought something... I don't know, was it... It was a time that I bought jars, and you could stack them up, and there was a glass lid, so the entire thing was glass. And I checked it in action before I bought it, like, is it pristine? There are no damages, and there are no damages, so I brought it to my house, and I left it for quite some time, and I suddenly picked it up, and I wanted to use it for a video, and it was broken. And that was the time that I bought this item. It's for your cell phone, because last year I don't remember, I misplaced my cell phone, but suddenly it was gone out of my hands. It was on King's Day. So this year, on that exact day that I bought this glass jar, the 3-layered glass jar, I bought this item. So you can simply attach it to your cell phone. And this reminds me, when I was young, there's a candy a necklace, and you could just bite one off, one at a time. Well, not this. This is the exact thing. And then you had the necklace and also the watch. So there was a how do you say it? That was edible too. So that was the biggest piece of candy that you had there. And you had the bracelet, was the same candy like this. So yeah, that's, if you see it a couple of times, it's just I don't want to lose my cell phone anymore. So okay, let's continue this beautiful Daphnes Diary. This is a flower that is made of these cardboard egg boxes, and then you use that particular I don't know if you can see it. You don't see the entire egg box, but you see partial, and then you color it with paint or gouache, and then Here it's done in different kind of colors, 2 colors to be exactly. And there's the instructions how to do it. That's very cute. And then you have the hummingbird, and there's the colorful hummingbird. Then it says Narcissus Festival. Let me see. It's in Austria. So this is how a narcissus looks like. Decorations for your clothing. That's nice. And there's an article. Like it says here the title. I find that very scary. I haven't read the article. So there's a diorama next and how to make it, instructions, and the paper itself is very thick, very thick. And then you have all the other things that you need to use to make the diorama. So you can see you have 2 different kind of decorations on the paper. And here is an article that says, no, my mother cleans shoes. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best. Then there are several kind of shoes and materials and how to clean them. That's nice. How to make a cake pop. Very spring. Very spring. You use white chocolate, of course. There's some nice village in the Netherlands. It's a cute house. And the village is called Broek in Waterland. And it's not far from Amsterdam. Very nice. Then this article says, which kind of gardener are you? I am the worst gardener. I'm still... It has rained a couple of days ago, and suddenly the... how do you say it? Onkruid? Wheat has grown. So the part that I've cleaned, suddenly it grows new wheat. So I have to do it again all over. Oh, this... I've heard that mussels are back. So you can eat mussels. I think last week I saw in the supermarket it sold a box of mussels. I think 1 kilo for €5. But you can go to places in the Netherlands where you can... And what you don't throw the mussel shells away, you can decorate them in gold and other colors of paint. And what you can use them for, like little bows. It's very nice. And this is the instructions how to do that. And then you can use you make shell spoons. Well, that's nice. Look at that. And then the magic of herbs. And these are 2... oh no. It says, can you spot 10 differences? That's it. I thought it was the recipe. No. I totally forgot. I only saw the first picture. I didn't see the one underneath. So, you get free stickers. Nice. It's just less than half of a page. So... it's very small, but it's cute, isn't it? Of course, you can make your own stickers, labels, tags. But this magazine, Daphnes Diary, it is a promotion. They didn't tell me that I need to make advertisement, but if you are... have interest in these kinds of things that they sell. So you can get 3 kind of notebooks, you get a calendar, you get stickers. You can get those for a certain price, I don't know. There has not been priced, so you have to go there to see what the price is. Double as creative. So these are Liv and Dom Cave Sutherland. They are identical twins. They are also artist duo, and they've created like 10 years these beautiful ceramic statues, vases, plates. And then this is a game. This is a game, some kind of cup puzzle. And it says here a list of things that certain people do not like. So you have to cross them all out. And then one of these coffee rests, or how to say, stands alone. And that's the one that it says which one is Colinda's favorite. Yes. Drink, but it doesn't say favorite drink, but usually because of the pictures, it's drinks. Here you can make a lamp garland. Yes, I've seen in action. They are selling these summer hats, the beach hats, similar like this one, but more beige. I saw them yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. And they were stacking up all the shelves for the next day, because today, Wednesday, they have new sales. And when you say action sales, it's more like action highlights. What is selling this week, but it starts on Wednesday, the first day. These are the recipes for Dear Mother Day's breakfast. I've seen on YouTube some videos that says that England celebrates Mother's Day on 30th of March. But we, the Dutch people, we celebrate in May. So that was weird. I think this is in France. This little village that you can visit. There's a castle. There's several castles, several villages, and you can drink wine, of course. And this is field flowers. You can pluck it in the wild. If you see wild field flowers, you can just grab them because they're free. People consider them like weed. And this is a list of flowers that is mentioned here, included their Greek names or Latin names, and what they can do, or why. So let's see. My favorite is, of course, dandelions, and it says Taraxacum officinale, and it's known for its yellow flowers and very fuzzy seed balls with an O. Balls, and it says, I use this plant several times in the salad and in my tea. Oh, yeah, you have to wash it very carefully, numerous times. And my second beautiful favorite flower is buttercups. There are other names there. So there's the recipe for lemon cake. There is this beautiful poster. Oh, nice. I like that. I have to take it carefully out. What does the other need? Can you help me? Can you help me? Help you with what? I don't understand. But this poster is in the way, so I can't read the article. Things what you can do with your jeans. What kind of jeans there are. Original jean tags. Etc. etc. You can make your own denim art. You can make jeans rock. Yes. And it says The Net by Natalie Sorrentino. What's The Net? The Net. She works in Brookfield, Wisconsin, America. She makes art. I don't understand what The Net is. What's that? Is she the net, or is something a character in the book? It doesn't say very well. It says here with a watchful eye on the future, the net spreads its wings more outwards. Natalie looks forward to see her company grow, so her colorful creations be in more stores and branded all over the world. Where her works ends up, her mission is unchangeable, inspiring for connection, joy, and spread the world with more love. Oh, I don't know what it is. What is the net? It won't say what it is. No, it doesn't say what the net is exactly. Okay, so here is when you want to have a prescription, more promotion. What kind of prescription you can buy? You want with a present like this, or more presents like that for you and your girlfriend. So. Or without a present, so that's it. Then there's Hotel Hunker Book Hus. Very nice. Nice decorated rooms. This is my favorite picture. I love boats. This is Milena Kreis. Makes beautiful cakes, and this is her book. So she also gives you a recipe so you can test it out, and if you enjoy the recipe, you can, if you like her bakery, you can buy the book. And the next one is talking about trees, what kind of trees, and the picture of trees, and the drawing of that particular tree. Nice, nice. People like drawing trees. And this is tips for a good conversation. And this is an article about not April. I think it's talking about April Fool's Day. Next. So in the past there were some kind of jobs, and nowadays you don't see people do it anymore, because it is not that it's not normal, but people don't use these people for their service. So there is, let me see, here, the letter picker. So when they go to a book press store, or a newspaper, they did it with the lettering, and you had to do it one by one, all the letters. So you can use ink, you put the ink over it, and then a piece of paper, and press on it. That was the olden days. But nowadays we don't make books or pamphlets or whatever like this anymore. So this is gone, this kind of job. Then you have the chimney sweeper. Well, nowadays people don't use these metal stove. It's not stove where to cook, but it's stove where you I need to show you pictures and maybe you can decide. So I show you pictures so you can see what I meant about chimney sweeper. In my old house I had like a boiler for in the kitchen, and the boiler is also connected with my bathroom. And my dad told me before I moved into this house, because it was my second house when I was living on my own, because the first house that didn't have it, or my father didn't warn me, or the landlord didn't tell me, so the first house I didn't know about. But where I lived, right across of my street, there was a store that sold these, I don't know if you call it stoves, but I need to find the word. You go into the store and you ask for them, like, do you have someone employed that does the chimney sweeping? And he'll say yes or no, or he connects you to someone, and you make a date, and that person comes to your house and he cleans it for you. I did that twice in my second house. I rented, so nowadays you don't have to do that anymore, because the boiler is not gas lit. Because my second house was gas lit, I mean the boiler. Nowadays the boiler is more electrical, so you don't have it anymore. And this is the lantern. So when it is almost dark and it's at night, this man comes and then puts the light in the lantern. Nowadays we don't have that anymore. Nowadays we have electrical or based on sunlight panel, solar panel. Yeah, that's the word, solar panel. This is the ice carrier. Only rich people has like ice cellars, and they bought these big ice cubes. But nowadays, modern days, we make our own ice cubes in our freezer, so we don't use this anymore. So they talk about all these lost jobs that we don't require to need to use the service anymore. This is another article about Tivoli. It's the gardens of the Villa d'Est. Look how beautiful that is. This is a post from girlfriend. All these several different kind of questions. It's nice to read. These are loving flower creations of Mother Nature. Okay, look, you can pluck all these flowers and then maybe dry them and then do this beautiful artistic cards, or I don't know. Very nice. I never thought of it to do it like this, but when I dry the flowers, I totally forgot about them. So you have to have like real patience. I don't have the patience for that. Oh, my favorite car. I cannot show you. It's the brand is called RAM, REM. Nice. I didn't know there was one here. I know 2 streets away from here, there is a Ram truck I see from time to time. This is an article about going offline. Uh, I Oh, this is an article from the diary of one of the readers. One of the readers said a story and then they posted it here. This is the 2 recipes that they promised. Penne with creamy mushroom sauce and chicken with a fresh salad. Nice. And then here, let's see, you can push it out the card and then put it in some kind of box. Recipes. I have quite some, but I never take the cards out like that. Push it, the perforated sides. This is, I don't know what this is. It's the same thing. It's not perforated, but it's cut. And then you then press it out. I don't know what you can do with it. Oh look, the face has like doors. It looks like a house. Very funny. Oh, look. Same one on the other side. You have a sheet coloring page. A article about tea garden, Eemnes, Brave Hendrik. Oh, that's in the Netherlands. Oh, look how beautiful that house is from the inside. I think there's a greenhouse. Greenhouses, chickens. Oh my goodness. Sweet regards. Another letter from a diary. Oops. And the cutest knowledge about the hedgehog. So here you have something about hedgehog, and this is not allowed to go away. Oh, this painting was sold for 1930 euros. Euros? Yes. It says, dear Daphne Heinz, my husband bought 2 years ago on a vintage market. I don't know how to say it. We call it rommel market. Second-hand market, yeah, that's the word. A painting with a portrait of Rembrandt van Rijn. Enthusiastic, he came home and showed me his latest thing. Latest requirement, I don't know. Is it a word? Aanwinst? Requirement? Requirement? I don't know. It says he was very convinced that it was a real Rembrandt. He only paid 300 euros and I didn't believe it was a real Rembrandt. So I told him it is not possible that somewhere in second-hand market it will lay around somewhere, and that for 300 euros. She thought it was a lot of money for a fake painting. By the way, I didn't think it fit in our interior. But my husband was not, what is it? He was not, I don't know the word for it in English. I think the word is he was not concerned about it and brought the painting to an antique store in Oldenburg. There they could search for it and tax it for tax it? How do you say it? I don't know what the word for it, taxeren. For 200 euros that he did that, and they told him it wasn't real. Heinz doubted the outcome and went with the painting to a auction house in Bremen. There they searched for it extensively, and they came to a conclusion that it was not an original Rembrandt van Rijn, and the cost of that taxation was €480. Taxation, I think the onderzoek in English. They look into it extensively. That is the word. The months after that, about the painting, it was quiet, but Heinz saw it, found someone on the internet that was known for the Rembrandt specialist. He lived in Amsterdam, so we went with the painting, carefully packed, and we stayed a week where Rembrandt lived, and after 3 days we heard the outcome, and the research just was very shortly, and that cost was €950, with the result that it was definitely not an original Rembrandt van Rijn. It could not be. Once home, we just put it in the living room, the painting. I don't like it per se, but it's a very expensive painting for around €1,930. Yeah, you would not put it in the attic. The reason why she said that, because the cost for the painting was €300. Then they made a specialist. No, not a specialist. An antique store did the research for €200. Then they went. Where did they go? Auction house. They did it for €480. Then they go to Rembrandt specialist in Amsterdam. That the cost was like €950. So the total cost for the painting was €1,930, and it was not even a real one. Not even the real deal. Oh my goodness. This is a village in Italy, Castelluccio. Oh, how beautiful that is. Oh, look at that painted door. You can pimp your front door. You can do it yourself. Like this. You have here examples. And there's another article, Montpilou. The creative dolls of Montpilou. This is Anouk. And she's the face of Montpilou. So the brand's Montpilou, I think. She makes Waldorf-inspired dolls with clothing, and she loves everything that has to do with textile. Nice. Look how cute that is. Cute. And then here, there's another article. It's about make your own tea bags. A cup of love. Look how you can do it. That's funny. These are the tea bags tags. This is really thick paper. 300 GSM. I'm not kidding. This is the box you can put all your tea bags, self-made tea bags. I think this is a poster. I need to take it out. Wait, I need to change my hands. Oh no, I need to put my elbow on one side. Luckily it is serrated. Oh my goodness, did I do it correct? Yes. I don't wanna do it stupidly. Yeah, I needed the box to put underneath this cork board. Otherwise my frame would be crooked. So this is the poster. Oops. This is the beautiful poster. Nice. Picnic season. Oh, nice. Oh, hand drawn. Okay, next, an article of Dear Diary about topic a la carte. Another article, it's about the black wood in Germany. And several spots. Mini gardens. Hello. That's my neighbor, buurjongen. He just came from work from post office, the mailman. Okay, here you can make butterflies of paper. So here are the instructions. What things you need, a small list. And here are the several flowers that you can layer 3 times. Because they did it here. 3 several paper butterflies put on top of each other. So you got several ones. And of course, one on front, it's colored also in the back. Then we have like a print. Several prints. Nice. And these are books. Book tips. Several books you can... Oh, this is the latest book of Otto Lengi. Wow. Wow. It's an art. Crocheting flowers. I like to try that. I don't have the patience for that. Oh, that's nice. And that's the last page. Next. With love and have a nice day. See you soon, Daphne. And the next Daphnes Diary issue is on 27th of May. So that's the back side. And I'll show you the front side. I need to push the poster in. My cash receipt, put it in. And then this is what it says on top. Oh, did I do too fast? I'm sorry. So I saw this on Instagram, and it was a picture that was put it out on 3rd of April, but I bought it on the 4th of April, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. No, I bought it on my birthday. Oh, I think I wanted to buy the next day, but I think I waited. Yes. I think I know the reason why. So on the 9th of April, I want to have lunch with my eldest son because my youngest son has no time for me. He works in a Korean restaurant. So me and my oldest son went to Vegetaliana in Rotterdam, near Binnenweg, and we had lunch. I think the lunch was like, it was quite expensive, but I think I paid like 19 or 1850 euros per person, but it was a full lunch, even though it was like 2 courses. So you get the lunch and then you got the dessert. And it was included with coffee, any kind of coffee that you want. And there was also orange juice. And, oh, let me insert the pictures.